Hey you guys, it's Steffi again. Today I'm going to show you how I do my regular everyday makeup. So as you can see, my skin is blotchy. I have a pimple, a couple of pimples, and it's uneven. So I'm going to show you how good CoverGirl Simply Ageless covers this up. I just put one squirt on the thing. I've used this I use the bottom of a blending brush. I just put one squirt on. Just rub it in. I'm going to try to do my makeup in the camera today. My last video, I was using my little mirror a lot, and I was out of frame for some of it. So I'm going to try to fix that today. But if I have to use my little mirror for close-up stuff, forgive me. Make sure you get your neck. You always want your neck to match your face. Otherwise it just looks weird. And I always do my eyes because I'm just used to doing it that way. And I want them to match, even though I'm going to put concealer on them. I just wanted to cover up some of the redness. Okay, so you can see how most of my discoloration has been covered up just with one squirt of this stuff. You need to get around the nose ring. But this is just a foundation. I'm going to put other makeup on, which will cover it up even more. So the first thing I do is my eyebrows. And I'm going to try to be quicker today than my last video, because when I did my rhinestone eyeliner, I was doing it for the very first time. So it kind of took forever. So I'm using Revlon Color Stay Brow Kit, dark brown. I really feel like you should do your eyebrows, because if you put eyeshadow and makeup on and you don't have any eyebrows, I feel like it just looks unbalanced. And I'm going to use my little mirror for this. I know it looks like just a line right now, but I will fix it. Go over it twice. Like that. And then I just fill in a little bit in the front. Fill it in just a little bit, like underneath in the front, so it doesn't just look like a straight line. Just a little bit, because you don't want to have like caterpillar eyebrows. And then I take the ends and I go with my pinky like this, and I make sure it's like at a little bit of a point. And then I just rub off the rest. They look a little harsh right now because I'm so pale and my eyebrows are so dark. But when I have the rest of my makeup on, it'll all make sense. Okay, now I put on my contour on my eyelids. See, it's a little red right here. A little red. I'm just trying to get rid of that. Go up underneath my eye. Oh, I just hit my eyebrow. I'll fix it. This is what happens when you try to do makeup in a camera instead of a mirror. And take the little end of my blending thing and blend it in. cut it off of my eyebrow. I need to go back and fix my eyebrow now. Just blend it. You can see some of the redness is gone. Let me fix my eyebrow real quick. There's a little spot there. If I can find my, there it is. There we go. Okay. I have this white powder from SheGlam. Sorry about all the thumbprints, but it's lightweight, long-lasting makeup. And it's just basically white powder, translucent powder. And you put it over your eyelid. Okay, now for the eyeshadow. I'm going to do my eyeshadow. It's going to it looks bad until it looks good. It'll make sense in a minute. This is Bronzed Mocha by Delancey. And it doesn't have the name of the colors, but I'll just kind of show you the colors. The first thing I do is an all-over neutral color. I'm going to use this color right here. I'm going to use this color, this color, this color, and this color. So for the neutral color, I'm just going to put it all over my eyelids. Make sure you blow off the powder because it'll leave like a glop of powder and it won't look good. This is just a base because my the colors that I use are like high contrast colors. I use really dark and really light, so this makes it kind of blend in together. And then I take the highlighter, which is this color here. I'm going to use my little mirror for this. And this just goes right underneath your eyebrow. Just line it up with your eyebrow. Try not to get it on your eyebrow. And then I'm going to go in with the dark, which is this color, is the darkest that I'm using. And I just put it like, start at the middle and brush your way out. And make sure that you're not like this, you know, with your eyebrows all crinkled. Make sure that your eyebrows are up, because when you're my age, you get wrinkles in your eyelids, and if you don't do this, then it'll look like bunched up, if that makes any kind of sense at all. Okay, then I go in with this brush, and I'm using the lightest. The difference between these two is this is matte and this is shimmery. So I'm going to use the shimmery on my inner inner corner of my eyelid. And it goes all the way to the middle. See what I'm talking about with the contrast? It goes all the way to the middle. And I put a lot of this on because I really like the shimmery look. Okay, so that's it right now. The next thing I do is I go underneath with the dark shadow. Try to find the right brush. I'm going to use this as like kind of like an eyeliner underneath. Excuse the weird faces that I make while I'm doing this. Everybody does that. And I want to connect it with the eyeshadow up top in the corner. And I bring it down kind of low because, and I know it looks a little weird right now, but I bring it down kind of low because I'm going to put black eyeliner there, and I want it to have the black eyeliner and then have the eyeshadow underneath the black eyeliner. So this will all come together when I put the eyeliner on, and then the eyelashes. The eyelashes are super important. So I'm using black gel glue. I can't see up close, so I don't know what this says. This I'm going to have to use my little mirror for because I wouldn't dare try to do this in the camera. I can find my little brush. There it is. Okay. I'm going to do my waterline, my upper waterline, well, upper and lower waterline. The upper. And the lower. I got a little hair on it. Oh, I just got some on my contacts. It's okay, that happens all the time. And the lower line, the lower waterline. Alright, so that's it so far. And then I'm going to do the outer eyeliner part. The upper lid. It's okay if it's not perfect because I'm going to be putting eyelashes here anyway. When I do the upper lid, I try to get my eyelashes too so there's no white spots. I want it to be all black. No white spots around my eyelids. You know what I mean. Now I'm going to do the bottom part. This time I got to be careful. just where the lashes are. Do not go way down deep, because then you won't be able to see the eyeshadow. Okay, you see that? And always bring it in, like, if you can, bring it the black all the way into the inner crease, and then on the bottom too. It elongates your eyes. And then get the eyelashes where it's a little white. Doesn't matter if you mess up your eyelashes, because you're going to be putting false eyelashes. Well, I am. I'm going to be putting false eyelashes on, because I can't live without them. I put them on every time I do makeup. I never go without my fake eyelashes. I don't know how I went 40-something years without them. My mom always used to wear fake eyelashes, and I thought they were so pretty. But I never thought to put them on myself until I was in my 40s. Alright, so there's the top and the bottom. Make sure it's relatively even. Sometimes the eyeshadow will come, if you look up, you'll get eyeshadow back on the top line. So sometimes you got to go over that again. All right. So now I just have my basic mascara. I don't know what kind it is. And I'm just going to go over my eyelashes. Top and bottom. Some goop on my contact. Okay, now we're going to go in for the lashes. I'm wearing, I don't know what kind of lashes they are. I think they're called Separated, but I got them from Amazon, and I love them. And I re-buy them all the time. They're just like, you know, your average eyelash. You can use whatever eyelash you want. I like longer ones. That's just my comfort area, but some people will want short, natural looking ones. I don't like the super long ones, the ones that go above my eyebrows, or the super bushy, thick ones that are obviously fake looking. I don't like that, but so I'm somewhere in between. I'm using lots of lashes, black eye glue. Put a couple of coats on there just to make sure they stick all day. You don't want to put too much on there, because then it'll never get tacky and you'll never be able to put them on. It'll take forever. So while we're waiting, I got some Shein stuff today. I love Shein so much. I shop there all the time, and I got my package today, and I'm so excited. I got these bracelets, which is funny because I bought another bracelet that's one bracelet just like this, but these are like 4 or 5 bracelets, and I got this watch and band It's super pretty. I love it. Their stuff is so inexpensive and so good. So shop there. SHEIN. Shein. I buy makeup from there. I buy my clothes from there. My next video is going to be of me trying on my new pants that I got. I got 2 pairs of new pants, and I can't wait to try them on. See what you guys think. You just put it on where you put your eyeliner. Start like, okay, some people do it this way. Some people will put the tweezers in the middle and put them on like this. I don't do that. I clip it to the end, like the last 2 pieces, so I have a good grip. And then I start at the beginning of my like my inner crease, and I start there, and I just put it as close to my eyelashes as I can get, and I let it sit there for a second, and then I adjust them. I take the end and I adjust them, stick it to the end, and then I go back to the front. If you can see, I go back to the front and make sure it's on the eyeliner area, and then you just kind of push them in like this to make sure they stick. A lot of people have problems putting on eyelashes, but once you get the hang of it, it's so easy. Everybody's afraid to put on eyelashes because it, you know, the glue, some people don't wait till it's tacky, so it's hard to keep adjusting them. And some people are just afraid to put on eyelashes, but they're so easy. And look at the difference they make. Look at the difference. Like my right eye and my left eye. It's just amazing what a good set of eyelashes can do for your look. Seriously, if I had my life to do over again, I would not go without false eyelashes. So I'm just putting the glue on the other one. Oh, I show you my rings I got from Shein too. So I'm married, but I don't have like a regular set of wedding rings. I buy them because I get sick of the ones I'm wearing, so I buy new ones all the time. I got this ring, and then I got a new wedding set. Isn't that pretty? I actually bought 2 wedding sets. I have the other one in my jewelry box, and it's just like this, only a bigger rock. Love Shein. Shop there. If you get the app, your life will never be the same again. I got this at Fingerhut. Never mind. I love this necklace, though. It has my name. Always wanted one of those. A necklace with my name on it. People always spell Steffi or Stephanie wrong. My name is spelled with an F. Okay, so this eyelash, I go to the outer corner first, just because it's easier. My hands, you know, just work better this way. Go to the outer corner, go to the middle, and stick it in the middle, just for a second. Make sure it stays, and then take your tweezers off, and then just do the same thing. Adjust from the outside, and put the inner corner on, you know, where the eyeliner is. Push them in to make sure they stay. And that's it. Look at it. How awesome is that? I mean, I don't know. Eyelashes are just amazing. All right, so now I'm going to take my concealer, just, what is this? CoverGirl concealer. Put it underneath my eyes for a couple of reasons. I want the under eye to be brighter than the rest of my face, and it covers up any eyeshadow that fell while I was doing my makeup. Take the small side of the brush, just blend it out. Make sure you don't get your eyeshadow that's underneath. Brush it out. Get your nose. Sometimes the eyebrow stuff falls on your nose. I have a NYX Wonder Stick contour. I only use the dark side. There's some here and underneath here. This creates a shadow underneath your chin. So if you're a big girl like me, it doesn't show your double chin as much. Just brush it out. I don't use contour on my cheeks anymore because it made me look too stern. Like it made me look, you know, I guess stern, that's the word for it. So I use Morphe. I don't know where I got this. I got it from somewhere, but some of it's broken. But it's, you know, it's a nice palette. So I use the donut shade for my blush. Just get underneath the cheekbone. So it's kind of like contour and blush in one. I like the darker shades because it makes my face look thinner. And then I have, I got this from Ipsy. This is IBY highlighter. I use the highlighter brush. You just put some on the top of your cheek. Doesn't have to be perfect. On your nose. Chin. And my lipstick is last. So I use red. Sometimes I use like a different color, like where did it go? Well, I don't know where it went. Oh, like here's a different lip liner that I use. I think it's Mocha. Or I think I got this from Ipsy. I'm not sure. I get a lot of stuff from Ipsy that I want to do more tutorials and try out their products and see how they are. But for now, I'm just going to use plain old red because that is like what I use every day. And I try to stay on the line, on the sides, but I outline the top and the bottom to make me look like I have lips because, see, I don't. And then when I get to the top, I do a V. Figure out how thick I want my top lip. And I just go with a V. And I color that in because I don't like my Cupid's bow. Cover it in for the most part. And then with the side of your lip liner, you just make them connect. And then what I do is I color in my whole lip with the lip liner. I didn't color in my Cupid's bow all the way today because I think it kind of looks cute like this. So I'll just leave it like that. And then the bottom lip, I try to stay on the line here and here, and then elongate this part. I color it in to see what it looks like, to see where I need to adjust it. So see, it's kind of thin, so I will make the bottom part, you know, a little bit longer. That's kind of good. A little pointier. Like that. So now I have lips. Then I use in a CoverGirl. I guess I really like CoverGirl because I didn't really notice that. I use a lot of their products. CoverGirl. It's like Outlast All Day something red. I go over it twice for some reason. My OCD, I guess. All right. The last thing that I do is I put mascara on my false eyelashes because I think that they look a little more natural if you put mascara on the lashes. So what I do is I, like this, and you see the part hanging down, I just put that part on my lashes, and it makes them kind of stand out a little more. That. So how does that look? It looks pretty good. So if you notice, there's a huge difference from what I look like now from what I look like at the beginning of the video. And I want to tell you why makeup is so important to me. I went through a depression for about 2 years. When I became disabled, I was in bed for about 2 years, depressed, on drugs. Didn't care about myself, didn't care about how I looked. And I came out of this depression, and somebody told me, you know, why don't you put on makeup anymore? That'll make yourself feel better. And I used to wear makeup all the time, and I looked great a long time ago. So I put on makeup, and I felt better. I felt so much better. I looked better. I felt better. I wanted to do stuff. I wanted to go places. I wanted to get, you know, take care of my personal business. Like when I don't have makeup on and I'm just sitting around in my pajamas, I don't feel like making phone calls to make doctor's appointments. I don't feel like calling anybody. I don't feel like doing anything. So I try to put on makeup every day just because it makes me feel better. It's what I do for myself that makes me feel better. And I know that with the pandemic, a lot of people are working from home and they're not doing self-care as much as they should be. They're not putting on makeup. They're not getting their nails done. They get up, they stay in their pajamas, and they go to work, which is, I mean, it's fine if you're happy. But if you're not happy, do some self-care. Do something for yourself, whether it's put on makeup, get your nails done, get a massage, take a bath. I mean, it's easy as taking a bath. But just make sure you do some kind of self-care every day. And with that, I'm going to sign out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and like, leave a comment. If you want me to do any other kind of videos, makeup related or fashion related, put it in the comments and let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.